Hi, my name is Natalie and I run het Knutselab, which is the craft lab. For the onstage swapping I made this card, which is done with the Joseph's coat technique, and Elaine Kerr asked me for a tutorial, so I decided to make a video. I'm going to make a whole another version of it, but the technique will be the same. I'm starting with some Whisper White, and I've got sponges here and inked. I've got Pool Party and Min Macaron. And the first step in the technique is just sponging on ink. Wait, let's put this on there. It's just sponging on ink in circles. And it's more fun if you, even with the one color you've got, you make different shades and different variations of the color. And this is the end version of this version. I left some white because for what I'm going to do this time, that's actually fun. For this card I made sure every bit of Whisper White was covered and inked. Now it's important to let it dry for a bit to make sure it's really completely dry before we do the next step. So I left it dry for a few minutes and now it's time for the clear embossing. I use my embossing body to make sure there's nothing left to cling to. And I'm doing this with Flurry of Wishes. And I'm using clear embossing powder. As you can see, I clear embossed this, and now it needs to cool down and completely dry before we do the next step. Okay, so the last step is to get some ink on again, and this time you need a darker color. I'm using the Island Indigo. And you can smear it all over. And now we use some paper towel just to get rid of the ink on the embossing. And that's it, that's the technique. And you can see it's a whole different version than this one, just because of these are solid images. Well, this is just lines, and Also just because of the colors, this is more muted colors. But I still love the effect. I wanted to show you the end result. It's something completely different than from what I normally do, which I think is fun. I matted it on a mint macaron piece and then on Island Indigo, and I did a vellum iridescent eyes embossing snowflake for on the ribbon. Have fun playing with this technique.